虫のように散らばっているガラスの破片の上を裸足で歩くような痛みだ。僕はずっと苦しかったんだ。そうだ、僕にとって世界なんてどうだっていい。この世が正しいか間違いか自分で決めるから。持ち帰って鏡に映った僕の色は全部僕のためにあったのに、気づいたらこの手を離れていた。名前も顔も隠したのにマスに僕の何がわかるの。輪郭さえぼやけそうな痛みを僕も全部取り返さなくちゃ。何度遮ったってうるさいほどになるのいつか。好き放題僕をと使ってこないつもりにしまっても、この声の状態に名前をつけれるのは自分だけだろう。僕にとって世界なんてどうだっていい。この世が正しいか間違いか自分で決めるから。あの一等星の輝きにも幸福がはびこる理想郷にも届かなくたって構わない。僕以外何もいらない。水たまりに足を突っ込んで、あなたは大きなあくびをする。ひどい嵐を呼んでほしいんだ。この空風を待っていたんだ。何もない生活はきっと退屈すぎるから。風を待っていたんだ。風を待っていたんだ。吹けば青嵐、言葉も飛ばしてしまえ。誰も何も言えぬほど僕らを飲み込んでゆけ。
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Oregon's Catch Beginner Tournament. Our finals this weekend. Today we have Skob versus SANTAISREAL. Oh, there was one thing I wanted to do, so that you don't have to hear the sounds of my laser turning quiet. I should be able to mute that. Alright. But yeah, I think we're going to begin into this pretty quickly. Neither player with a warm-up. Rolls coming out. Santa rolling 36. Skob rolling 51. That means that Skob will have the second ban and first pick. Which means we are about to see our first ban of finals come out from Santa. Now, we actually have 2 bans this weekend. By the way, I have the display a little different because it overflows if I split it up by the mods. As our ref is saying, the ban order is ABBA, which means Santa, Skob, Skob, then Santa. Yeah. So Santa. I actually need to edit this so that the player's on the right side.
We're stream.
Oh, we are live. Hello, Digital Fear.
Hello there.
And there we go. So what were those bans again? We have Santa banning Hard Rock 1. We have Ska banning DT3. That's not DT3. And then we have Ska deciding on his second ban now. Let me pull up the stream. You can see.
Wonderful. I no longer need delay. How's your night been going?
It's been going quite well. Actually, I got caught up on watching YouTube shorts for like an hour, which was terrible, but I have some Indian food now, and I'm going to be eating that.
What we got?
We got the butter masala chicken, we got the chicken 65, we have some butter naan, and it's just going to be a great time, really.
That does sound good.
You should be able to.
I have been spending the past 25 minutes bullying people, so, you know, things have been going great.
That's great.
I was telling Mr. Collin to update his section, and he was not having a great time, I'm not gonna lie. That's okay.
Oh, I need to change my nickname on this server because it's way too long right now. Looks like our first pick is from Skob. It is our Nomad 2.
Yo?
I'm going to take a moment. There are a few things that I need to do because
The unforeseen circumstances of someone actually choosing to commentate alongside you.
Right. That, and then... Okay. And then... So I do need to still screen share that, which I think I have set up. I just... Here. This map begins with some very long spinners, so we don't have very much action yet. But let me... And boom. So
Wonderful.
Now our second commentator should be able to see the action. So tell me if that doesn't come up right. Both players starting off holding combo. Skob with the first break, not able to make it to 100 combo. Santa is holding a very strong combo now. Does break, traded by Skob, but now with similar combos, Santa does have about a 20,000 score lead. Ooh, another traded miss there. So this was SANTAISREAL's pick, his first pick, and I already forgot the bans. I was a little caught up. I did mark them all though, so we'll be able to see those in a minute. This map is only 3.09 stars. A big step up from, actually not that big a step up from last week's. Skob picked this? Okay, Skob picked this. Skob picked this. I was wrong. But Santa clearly having practiced this map as well. Breaking 200 combo there. Skob having trouble building up combo. Santa in a very good position, up 140,000 points with only a third of the map left. It's basically impossible for Skob to bring this back.
But yeah, yes, kind of unfortunate as this was their pick, you know? Kind of not the most calculated or, you know, best pick into this for their opponent.
Yeah, I think most players are going to find themselves most comfortable on the no mod specifics, and they'll want to pick that. But I think when you're going against a player who might have been practicing the mode more than you, it might just be a good idea to stick to some slightly more out there picks. Especially as Santa is seeming really comfortable on this. Almost about 400 combo does break that.
I definitely think comfort is one of the things that a lot of beginners kind of struggle with, because they go, oh, I can play no mod, and so I'm going to play no mod. But when your opponent is just the more skill capped, or you have, you know, has a larger skill cap on no mod, you kind of have to start branching out and just trying other things, seeing if there's other things that you can you have some aptitude for.
Yeah, and looking at these bans here, we didn't have it very long to discuss those. Like something went wrong with the visuals. I'm going to run through that.
Oh my god, Feld.
Oh my god, Phil. This is our hidden one, and
while that happens, I gotta figure out where to copy the hit object.
I'm getting gapped by the laser turning client. It's not making sense to me.
There's a lot of things about laser that doesn't make sense to me.
But here we are. I got that in time, so we can see the gameplay here.
Too strong.
This map was used in Beginner Freak Frenzy, also as a hidden one. It was a tournament that went on about a year, like 3/4 of a year ago.
Oh my god, we're stealing picks? How
my god.
Do this?
It's not like it's the only low 3-star map over AR 8.5. But yeah, that's the unique thing about this pick, is it is higher AR, hoping to lead to easier reading difficulty. This is Santa's pick though, and it is looking like it's working out better for him than Skob so far. Santa seeming a little more comfortable on that hidden reading, even if it is a higher AR. It can still be a challenge. And Skob really struggling to build up combo, while Santa still holding FC. Already at a 64,000 score lead here.
A big spin. Yeah, this accuracy difference, you know, is not like, accuracy is not one of those things that's usually super significant in Catch the Beat, but it's indicative of comfort level on a type of pick, you know? Absolutely, and Skob just keeps dropping small misses here and there, which really add up as he's just not able to build up a combo. And with Santa comboing pretty much this whole first half of the map, it puts him in a really strong spot where it's going to be really hard for Skob to come back. Now, the majority of the map's density is in the second half, but that just means it's going to be even harder to build up a combo. Both players finding a pretty decent combo here right before we get into the next
definitely sort of picking it back up there, but Santa still having not missed, and Skob breaking there is almost certainly going to seal it, as Santa 180,000 points ahead now and still looking to hold on to this combo. Very impressive.
Ooh. Fortunate miss right before the spinner. Everyone gets a little excited on these. It happens.
Not able to clutch out the FC, but still a very, very strong score. One miss, over 1 million points, as well as the spinners. And that's going to be Santa taking the second point of the match. And I don't have the... that is going to be us going back to our map pool. Take another look at that once the... I'll just bring it up. Yeah, and with that being chosen, it's clear both players are looking at those simpler, specific maps as what they like to play. And, ooh, wow. It looks like Skob picks Nomad 4. This map is really interesting. It is, let me pull up the spreadsheet, 3.16 stars. But that said, it is very hard. This is our higher density convert. But it isn't higher density in the same way as the ones we've seen before. This one includes a lot of high-speed bursts of notes, and while those aren't necessarily hard to catch, it's moving between them that's going to be the hard part. I think this map may be a little overtuned, but good luck to both of these players. Definitely one of the harder maps in the pool. I think it's very reasonable for these players to build up some combos in sections like this, though. Ooh, and Santa drops on that wiggle there while Skob holds on. That's actually one of the first wiggles we've seen in any map out of any of the pools in this tournament. Just a very simple sort of back and forth, but timing-wise, it can be pretty tough, especially if you're not used to it. Now, Skob, having built up that combo there, has a pretty strong lead, about 35,000. Is down combo right now, but if Santa were to break and not hold this combo, that would put Skob back in the lead. Skob breaks, but it's traded by Santa. Skob now in the lead by about 20,000 points. Both players making that little transition there, and going into the second half here, with Skob up about 20,000 points and both players tied in combo.
Honestly, this is pretty close. This is what I think they were hoping to see out of their Nomad 2 pick, you know?
Yeah.
This is clearly a skill set where both players are more equally skilled with these converts.
Definitely, and it's looking like Skob holding accuracy a bit better. It's really going to depend on the combos, though, and Skob picking up a small combo right there. Santa looking to fire back. He's holding on pretty strong, but both players trade a miss. And right now, Skob still holding on to that small lead he had going into the beginning of this second half. Very tough spaced pattern. There's a hyper. Both players missing on it, but both players catching those really dense sections and tying a break right there. And it's looking like Skob just going to move on.
Skob here with the combo advantage here.
Yeah.
That's going to be really big here.
Brought his lead almost 50,000. Now SantaIsReal trying to claw back some of that, but breaks, not able to bring it all the way back. And at the end of this map, it's looking like Skob is going to take their first point of this match on our Nomad 4.
Yeah, I think a map like this is rather interesting from a beginner's perspective, right? Because typically if you're playing specifics, right, you're playing your cups, you're playing your platters, your reigns, you're taught about movement and flow, right? Keeping up with the direction changes and constantly on the move. And then you get thrown something like this, which conceptually sounds really easy. Don't move for like a couple seconds, and then jump quickly, and then don't move again, and then jump. Right, and that sounds conceptually really simple, but it's the complete opposite of what specifics train the player to do.
Yeah, you know? It really is. But we do see our hidden 2 here, Bishoku no Sora, chosen by Santa, going for that second hidden pick. This was a pretty straightforward map, but for being AR7, it is pretty tough. At 2.59 stars, definitely far below most of the maps in this pool. It's also a lot shorter than most of the maps in this pool, but that should be more than made up for by being AR7 hidden.
Oh my god, this is discount Hishoku no Sora? Man.
What? We here stan Roselia.
Roselia does just exist, holy. I think I'd unironically like Roselia more if I heard her less.
It's not a person.
Like, okay, this singer who sings for Roselia, if I heard her less, because there's so much Roselia, right? There's so much stuff that she's singing for Bandori. If it was stuff that I think that was like really tuned to her voice and her power, I think I'd like her more. But it's just like, okay, we're gonna go do this and you're gonna cover it. And I don't know, she could just be better utilized. It's a singer like Marina. Like, Marina's a great singer. Then you make her do mellow songs and you're just like, what the hell is happening?
Our ref,
it doesn't work.
Our ref Yukina Simp, probably not very happy with your words. The singer
That's
being
okay.
Minato Yukina, also being our catcher on the left of the screen. To note on the match here, Santa has been doing a lot better for most of this, is holding better combos, especially right now, holding his combo over 100. I'm not doing too bad, but is not able to build up combo and is just dropping.
There's a clear
frequently.
reading difference between these players.
Yeah, it's
especially when it comes to hidden.
Yeah, it really is just the comfortability on hidden, I think, because this map, quite similar to what we saw actually for hidden 1 in our earlier rounds, just a bit lower AR.
I think that's really tough though. A lot of players really struggle with the weight, you know.
It is now back to Skob's pick. Definitely hoping to get something similar to what we saw out of No Mod 4 for this here. If we pull up our map pool, we do have more converts open, but Skob ends up going for our Hard Rock 2, our high AR Hard Rock. Perhaps picking this because Santa banned that Hard Rock 1, the other specific Hard Rock. That said, Skob did ban a Hard Rock of their own, but that was our precision pick. And this being our high AR pick is going to be pretty straightforward. And then, yeah. This map, after Hard Rock, is going to be 2.69 stars and AR 9.7. Skob is alright. Seem to have pulled something. It's seeming like Santa's practiced this map before, because he seems to have memorized the positions of the next notes after each one in this intro here. Skob just reacting to them. AR 9.7 is not so high that you can't react, but you definitely are going to need to move back to the center after every pattern if you want to be able to react. Skob is the first to break and sort of loses track of what's going on there for a moment. Now Santa, with a strong combo lead, going to this low section, going to be able to build up a bit of score. And another break there from Skob. Looking like this is not working out as a pick the same way Nomad 4 did.
Yeah, I think
still holding on.
Unfortunately, it's just hard to go up against an SS. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Santa did do quite well on the Hard Rock 2s of other rounds, so I wonder if Skob didn't realize that. Though I will say, this is the first time we've seen Santa not opt for the optional hidden addition to the high AR Hard Rock. I do remember seeing him play the Hard Rock 2 of our 2 previous rounds, and both times he opted to add that preference hidden. But perhaps he's graduated from the hidden reading assistance on the high AR.
Do players just do that? What the heck? What the? I'm getting called out.
Looking like Santa dropped the SS, but a full combo there on that Hard Rock 2. Definitely going to take that point quite handily. Back to Santa's pick. Looking to get 2 match point with this. And looking at what remains, we have a lot of converts, like our convert hiddens. Santa not looking to opt for another hidden pick with a convert, instead going for our Nomad 1. Perhaps trying to capitalize on how he seemed a lot more comfortable on that tougher Nomad specific in that Nomad 2, and trying to repeat that on our Nomad 1. This is, I believe, the longest map, besides our tiebreaker, in the pool, at 3 minutes 43 seconds of drain time. And
I love drain time.
it's always different, but yes, this map is basically the whole length that it says there. This is Air 8.2, I believe the same as the other Nomad specific, our Nomad 2. I think we have an abort come out. Yeah. Well, at least that abort came out quick. And so we will be getting right back into that. This is Matasaburo. I think I had trouble saying that during the pool reveal. But got it this time. This is 3.37 stars, as it says right there, but it's actually quite hard for that star rating, as you might see soon. Very dense.
Why did I feel deja vu with commentating this?
I don't think there'd be any deja vu afoot with this particular song as a Nomad 1. Definitely not from a tournament that just occurred a month.
It's okay. It got picked 0 times from my recollection in that tournament.
Got picked like 3 or 4 times.
What the heck?
It got picked a lot.
I thought we were complaining in the staff room about how no one's picking it.
It got picked a lot. I remember I played it at least twice. Skob, messing up early and now dodging. Not very well at that.
Damn, you really called him out. Sheesh. You gotta do him like that.
Not the first dodge we've seen. It can be very tilting when your opponent is very clearly a little bit more comfortable than you and you make some early mistakes. Back into the flow of things, Santa still holding that SS a quarter of the way in, starting this first Ki with that.
Skob's movement's kind of interesting to me.
Definitely a little uncomfortable on this high of a star rating, I think. Santa also overdashed a pattern right there.
They seem to dash for really short durations of time.
Yeah, I think
you know what I mean?
While someone's learning the mode, it just the way they play ends up coming out very often I think strange ways, since they haven't quite yet normalized to how people typically tap patterns and such.
I think it's interesting. It not from complaining about their playstyle kind of thing, but like it's interesting to see where players kind of tend to start and then end up, you know. I think once they kind of figure out how they can utilize the duration of their dashes, or even begin the tap dash era, you know, where they'll go with it. Where a player like SANTAISREAL, when you look at their movements, you can see they have a better control of their flow and their dashes, I think.
Yeah. And Santa's still doing quite well. Has broken a few times, but has been holding combos well enough that even if Skob was trying their very hardest, I don't know if they'd be able to keep up.
A banger.
It really is. That's why I didn't mind having to play it twice in 4 USCC. It was actually in that tournament one of the only Nomad ones I felt was like comfortable. But
that's funny because this is a Crowley Nomad one too.
Yeah, that one that upper diff, the rain, was a climb from quite a few players, but or mappers. This one is Rusty and Crowley, and Santa is looking poised to take it. Has doubled Skob's score. Clearly just very favored on these Nomad specifics.
And that's okay, you know, I mean, look at how far a player like, you know, Skob has gotten, all things considered. Like, we're in the finals now, and it might be a small tournament, but that's pretty good, you know.
Made it past the first round of eliminations, all the way to here.
You know, there's still an opportunity for them to take back points. Maybe they'll start wanting to explore the double time pool, which no one has touched. But yeah, I mean, we're here at match point, but I don't think Skob should be disappointed with their performance. This is a learning experience for players to kind of come and experience the game mode. So
yeah, I think
it's overall good.
Lag on their end, but that said, it will be their pick. And yeah, as you said, DT will still open. Looks like they go for the hidden 4.
All right.
An unusual pick since the hidden's been working out for Santa, but this hidden 4 is full on that reading difficulty. This is Delta Max, our hidden 4, AR6. The star rating only a paltry 2.04.
Gotta love SR.
But at AR6, that's gonna be pretty hard, especially as this is a BPM increasing map. It starts at 100 and it goes all the way up to a very high number. I think over 500. But the amount of notes does not go too crazy. Worth a restart. Make Skob restart. Chat, make Skob restart. I do believe Skob wasn't quite ready for this match. Might have like misread the schedule or something. Thought it was tomorrow, which is unfortunate for sure, but the map goes on. Here we are, about to load into our hidden 4 here. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah.
That's my major thought. I think this is just a quirky little map, constantly increasing in BPM. This is a fun map in standard, and I expect no different here when we see the players having to deal with AR6 as the density just rapidly increases,
Yeah.
Because there's no such thing as a variable approach rates in maps, thank God.
Yeah. That would be tough.
I would say if you could have a variable approach rates in maps, like, it would be, mappers would think that they'd be so slick with it for about a week until everyone goes to plane.
Looking like Skob, a little bit better accuracy so far. Perhaps this is a map that they practiced. They're up 500 points. Not a lot, but could mean something. Oh, unfortunately, they are the first to break, and now Santa holding this combo here. And as this map ramps up in difficulty and speed, this early combo is going to matter a lot. Got with a little save right there, popping out the dash. Ooh, but moves early from another note there. And Santa now at that 200 combo mark, maximum combo multiplier, maximum score multiplier rather, going to be building up score as fast as possible as Skob is doing their best to catch up. Both players hitting that little slow wiggle. Ooh, but Skob not placementing quite well enough on those like triples. And now it's looking like Skob just moves a little too early or a little too late off of all of these patterns here. Santa still holding combo, doing a lot better than I did in playtesting on this map. Does break there, but has been holding very well. And that's going to be the last point of the match, going to Santa. Congratulations to Santa for winning this match. That will move him along in the bracket to face the winner of Wonderful versus Dynamo, a match happening in 26 minutes. So I hope all of you will tune in once more to see that. But for now, that's it from me.
Thank you guys for watching.
For Digital, and we will see you in 27 minutes. See you then.